Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the second channel. And today I'm gonna be talking about my top five favorite sports. So I've done like top videos on my first main channel, but they didn't get my views. So I'm doing on my second channel just because it's not a really good enough video. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing glasses right now, you're thinking, oh, it's just a dumb prop that he's using. It's not a prop. It's actually real glasses that I had to wear now. Oh my gosh, it's like weird. So like, yeah, this is me. Like you see me before my normal face, and then now you can see this for the rest of you. You might see different glasses. I have like two pairs of glasses, but you might see this one a lot. Kind of like these ones better. So yeah, these are actually my actual glasses. So yeah, I'm wearing glasses a lot more. So yeah, topic we're going to talk about is top 5 favorite sports. It's opinion based, so if you guys have a different opinion, post in the comments below. And yeah, so I'm gonna talk about every sport. Another thing I'm gonna talk about is soccer, basketball, baseball, football, and hockey. Those are 5 like main sports in my opinion. Like the other sports are not really main because they're not really like sports. I mean, there are sports, but like they're not really sports played in America usually. So, I mean, there probably are, but like you don't see them at their main sports. Like the ones I'm talking about are more main. So, let's get on with the video. So coming in number 5, we have soccer. Soccer, I hate soccer. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Soccer is the stupidest and the worst sport that's ever been made, in my opinion. Because one, it's literally kicking a ball and pretend to be hurt. It's like kicking a ball into a goal and running around. Like they have a little shorts and it's so stupid. And so I get into that goal. It's like how it's so weird. And also like I think like in my opinion, I think soccer players are so toxic too. Like they have their victory dances and all that, like stuff like that. You don't see that in like other sports where like people it's like I won, ooh. The teams like could be disrespectful, and the sport itself is just stupid. And I don't understand why like people hype up the sport a lot, because I think in my opinion it's like kind of dumb. Coming in at number 4 spot, we have I won't quick from that last one because I really don't like soccer. I hate it. I could probably make a whole video on it. I just hate it. I just hate it. Coming in at number 4 spot, we have hockey. Hockey is not. It's a big sport in Canada, but I don't live in Canada. I live in America. But it's also played here because a lot of like the teams also are here. Like we have the Rangers and the Islanders, which are New York teams. So yeah, they have hockey teams here. I don't really follow them. I think I like probably the Islanders better than the Rangers, but I really don't care because it's a good. I know it's not a bad sport. It's kind of like soccer in a way because you must put in like hit something into a goal, but it's actually kind of interesting, cool because you have a stick and a puck instead of a ball and kicking it. You can't use your hands because that's super annoying. But like you use your hand with the stick. You really don't use your legs. You have ice skates, which which is also pretty cool and has a goal. The only problem is that like other sports are like, in my opinion, much better than sports. Like it's not really that famous. Like I really wouldn't watch it over other sports. And yeah, I would probably I would never watch. I never watch hockey, but if I there's no like other sports, I may watch hockey. I don't know. I doubt it though. Coming in at number 3, we have basketball. Basketball is like I think it's actually a pretty good sport. I also really don't watch it that much, but I can enjoy it. I like the New York Nets. I also the Knicks. I like the Knicks, but the Knicks were really bad. So then I never been to. My sister's been to a Nets game, and I actually have a bobblehead from like the Nets game. It's actually pretty cool to watch. Like this is like it's like much more interesting because I feel like I know more players from that, and like they're they're really dedicated and like with what they're doing. If it's like their religion or their sport, I feel like that's like really deep into them. And that's why it makes them makes it a really good sport. Plus, it's like it's like really interesting like to see that like even like your favorite team like it's hard to watch because the only thing that's hard to watch is that the score is always like a big margin like of 100 sometimes. Which is hard to tell that your team's can win or lose, while other sports are like lower numbers, and it's easier to play. Although what I don't like about these sports is that all of them, most of them, all of them are timed. I hate the time games. I don't like. I want to watch the game. I want to watch. I want to watch a full length game. I know people are always like, busy. I don't want to. It's so boring. But like, your freaking attention span, you can't watch an hour of game without leaving. I guess that's how soccer is. Yeah, an hour and a half. That's it. 90 minutes. And also, it's like the same thing for an hour and a half. While like, at least like some of the things, like something cool could happen, like a cool play can happen. While like other plays, cool plays happen in these sports, but it's like the same motive of each sport. It's kind of hard to watch sometimes. But yeah, basketball is like a little different. Like you have like some cool play, and it's like I think when I was like playing, I played basketball before in like gym class, and it's always been pretty fun to see like some cool plays happen. If anything has happened, so like if someone like also like shoot from like 3-point range, maybe farther from that, and they get it in, that's kind of pretty cool. Or like they shoot from behind their back. I didn't see that happen, but like if that ever happens, it would be pretty cool. So yeah. Coming in at number 2 spot, I think football is next up because it's like I've watched football a lot. From sometimes I really don't watch the game like the season games. I usually watch like the World Series, the Super Bowl. I usually watch Super Bowl. Actually, I love watching Super Bowl a lot because when I don't know who's really, since I know who's in the Super Bowl, and I usually vote for which team I really want to win. Sometimes I vote Patriots. I don't know why. Because usually Giants and Jets won't get in. So, I love Patriots. And the other team, I'm not sure. But this year, I think it was like 2 other teams that were not Patriots. I forgot who I voted for because I don't remember the teams who actually got in. So, yeah. I don't know who's getting in this year because that's like February from now. Like February, January, March. I can't remember. It's like early season. So, yeah. I'm not sure who's going to get in. I'm not sure if football season started yet. Which is actually kind of good for them because even though they have a short season, it won't be even shorter because of COVID, because one, it starts later and COVID's like really dying down, and for baseball it's only 60 games instead of 162 games, which I see why people say like boring. I don't think it's boring. People say it's boring because 162 games, 3 hours long each one. But yeah, I think it's fun. Football also is like pretty good because it's different from basketball, soccer, or hockey. Basketball, soccer, and hockey have all the same thing. Trying to get something into a goal or a hoop or something. So soccer, a ball into a goal on the opposite side of the team. The other area, their field. A puck for hockey, one on the other side of the team. Basketball, a ball into a hoop on the other side of the team. Football is like that too, but it's not like you're running around and just like trying to get that football into your little touchdown section. You're trying to like get that while and trying not to get tackled to the ground. And if you do, you stop and you have a team. It's how it functions. It's pretty interesting to see this like the same people doing the same thing every single second, because a cool play could happen, but it's gonna be the same kind of play if a cool play happens. While football might have a cooler play, like someone the quarterback shoots it from like the like 30-yard line to like the 50-yard, the 70-yard line. I don't know how football works, and the person like runs half the field just to get to the touchdown section. Which that probably won't happen a lot, and like maybe it'd be interesting to see what actually what the outcome of it. Also, like, this has bigger scores because like each one's like 6, and then if you get the goal, the yellow pole goal, you get I think extra point. I don't know how these sports work, but yeah, so it's a big score goal. It's just kind of like, which I also don't like. I think it should just be 1 point and that's it. Also, what's also boring about soccer, in my opinion, I was going back to this, is that soccer barely scores points. It barely, an hour and a half, just watching them go back and forth, and back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and brrrr, and nothing happens for that hour and a half. Well, at least baseball, like, I don't know, at least like other sports. I like to talk about baseball. My favorite sport. Number 1, baseball. Baseball, like, that might not happen for the time, but like something cool can happen. Like people can like get the bases home. We can have like score runs always scores. And also it doesn't end in ties. I hate ties. Screw the ties. An hour and a half to a tie. Who wants to see a tie? That's the worst thing you want to see. At least with baseball, it could be like 5 hours long. But that, like, 0-0, but some action could happen in between. And also, a run will score and someone will win. Oh, my God. Seriously, I don't understand. Also, if, like, sometimes, like, the most runs I've seen in the game, score in a game, was 30. Sorry for that weird cut, but, like, I was saying something and someone walked in the room. So, as I was saying, and, I don't know what I was saying before, but, and, like, the most, like it's not usually, like, usually you don't see, like, a 1-0 score in baseball. Usually, like, more, like, someone wins by a good margins, like 5-4, like 2-3, or 7-5. It's never, like, 2-0, 1-0, 0-0 for, like, half the end, like, half the game. Plus, even if they don't score, like, there's a chance like people go on base and like, all hyped up in baseball, which is also pretty cool. Also, I know all the 30 teams, and that's interesting to see because like you probably have all this in other standings, but if you look in one standing and you know that one person's like, if you lose today, they are not gonna go to the World Series, the common postseason. If they win, they will. Blah blah blah. It's also cool to understand that. And it's not the same sport. You got like it's like I don't know why it feels like boring to watch, because even though like when you're watching the game you see a pitcher throw a ball to the batter, and like that's like you got 3 balls, 2 strikes, make fouls like between there, and you can walk them, and you get hyped up when people gonna get on base. So usually you don't see that where like don't get to base in like 0-0, 0-1. People usually get on base during the time they don't score, but they usually will. So you won't see that. Plus, and if someone gets a home run, like pretty hyped up because it's just saying people like who want to watch baseball have a high attention span just for that reason. 3 hours long. They wait to the end. They have good spirit. They don't leave in the middle. They watch every second, and they can like outlive like even if it's the most boring game, which even though soccer is boring, it's an hour and a half. This is the time difference. No one scores for that hour and a half in ties. Baseball has more action in that little section. I don't have a running around back and forth. Yeah, I get it, but also like I think it's double the time. Which is also you could run around that time to hit a baseball in that time, and have more action in that time, and do more in that time. So yeah, that's why I think baseball is better than soccer, my opinion. But yeah, this is my. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is my rank of top 5 sports, and if I was like doing like all sports in like all the sports in the freaking world, which is like a bunch of them, I would rate soccer up there. Down, like up high. Like if there's like 100 sports, I would rate top 100. Cause I hate that sport. It's nothing worse than that sport. Trust me, I don't like think about any sport that's annoying as soccer. I really don't like soccer at all. And you can trust me because I have the glasses. I'm smart now. I was always smart, but I'm smarter. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment, subscribe, follow me on Snapchat, little chicken little box. Just go to the link in the description. If you want to start my main channel, if you haven't already, the link in the description. Peace out, military. Stay inside, wash your hand, and don't drink your bleach. Stay lit.